You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, this is the ultimate disrespect to women. Now, in the UK, there was a women's pool championship that actually featured 0 women. I'm going to repeat that again, guys. In the UK, there was a women's pool championship that featured 0 women. To a shocker to no one, the competitors in the finals were transgenders, also known as men. But they still called this a women's final. Folks, this is the ultimate slap in the face to women. Hopefully, guys, this is going to be a wake-up call in the sports world, because this is just completely ridiculous. These titles, or title, was actually stolen. Because the final featured no women. This is the end game, folks. This is what they want. They really, really want women to be eliminated. And it finally happened. Now, if you actually look back at like the Leah Will Thomas situation, women were still competing in the NCAAs. But in this case right here, there was no woman in sight for the final. None. Absolutely astonishing, guys. I don't think we've seen anything like this. Okay, now even in Olympic boxing, where like the Amin Khalif situation, the opponent was still a woman, even though that woman shouldn't have been finding a male in Amin Khalif. But in this case right here, women were completely eliminated, folks. So let's go ahead and dive into this. Right over here on Outkick, UK Women's Pool Championship features 2 biological males. Yeah. And we got some more backlash that's coming down too. We'll get to that. Says here, because this actually came out yesterday, I believe the final has already happened. Don't know which one of them actually won, but it really doesn't matter. That's not the point. Says here, when Ultimate Pool crowns a women's champion for the Pro Series event on Sunday, the winner will be a biological male. That's because both the finalists, Harriet Haynes and Lucy Smith, are males who identify as women. Yeah, I believe we actually did a video a while back on Harriet Haynes. The name sounds familiar. Anyway, Haynes finished the 2024 season as the top-ranked women's player. Wow. In the Ultimate Pool Series, and appears on the way to defending that title in 2025. Wow. Haynes also finished as the top-ranked player in 2022 and finished second in 2023. Lucy Smith finished 6th in 2024 and 5th in 2023. The winner of the event receives 1,800 pounds, about $2,320, and second place gets 900 pounds, about $1,160, according to the Ultimate Pool website. The rest of the top finishers, they pay a total of 16 places, receive 2,700 pounds combined. Wow. So the women really got nothing, guys. That means that Haynes and Smith will receive as much money as the 14 women they defeated. Unbelievable. Now, here is a picture right here of the transgender pool players. This is the ultimate disrespect. This, my friends, is a new low right here. A complete new low. We have reached this point, guys. Europe as a continent has fallen. They are way deep down into the wokeness game. Way down, folks. Astonishing. Haynes did an interview in December with the left-leaning British outlet, The Independent. In the interview, Haynes bemoaned that the English Blackball Pool Federation banned males from competing in women's sports. Haynes was so taken aback that an organization wouldn't allow males to compete in women's events that Haynes sued EBPF. Really? Wow. Quote, I've never really considered myself a trailblazer. I'm just a woman, okay, who is trying to live my life. And all that I want to do is just be treated the same as any other woman, Haynes told The Independent. What? I work in an office environment. I'm treated like a woman every single day in the rest of my life. This is the only aspect of my life where I'm not. Whoa. This is wild right here. Now, over here. Let's jump over here, man. Piers Morgan leads outrage after two transgender players contest final of women's pool competition as Sharon Davies labels event grossly wrong in every way because it is. Yeah. Piers Morgan has slammed the Ultimate Pool group after two transgender women contested the final of a professional women's event in Wigan on Saturday night, calling the situation preposterous and accusing the sport of cheating bullshit. The broadcaster's comments come after Harriet Haynes defeated Lucy Smith 8-6. So Harriet Haynes, who was already ranked number one, won 8-6 in the final of a women's pro series event, one of 8 events on the Ultimate Pool Group's 2025 women's circuit. Both players are transgender, resulting in a wave of criticism on social media, most notably from former Olympic swimmer Sharon Davies, who described the event as ridiculous and grossly wrong in every way, and said sports hate their female players to do this. Yeah, it's just that simple. They hate the females so much, they allowed this to happen. This is astonishing, man. This is not the first time Haynes has been the center of controversy. We had talked about, oh, yes, now I remember this, man. I remember this. Lynn Pinches. She actually was about to, I guess they call it like tee off in pool and quit in protest. Yeah. In November 2023, he was handed a walkover victory in the Women's Championship of Champions final in Preston after opponent Lynn Pinches refused to play, citing fairness concerns. Pinches later told Talk TV, quote, whenever you play a transgender player, even if you win, it doesn't make any difference because in your heart, you know it's unfair. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that, guys. Yeah. Did a video on that. Yeah. This is really, really unfortunate, man. Women now have completely been eliminated in pool. Yeah, this is complete disrespect. We need to get a hold of everything again, guys. We need to get a hold of everything. This is really, really gotten out of hand now. This is the end game, to have no women whatsoever to actually win their own sport. And it finally happened, folks. It finally happened in pool. If this actually keeps up, guys, guess what's going to happen? In like women's boxing, guess what? It's going to be 2 biological males at this rate. That's what's going to happen, man. And shout out to President Trump, man, because he's not going to be allowing any male that identifies as female and wants to come into this country for the Olympics try and cheat the system. Not going to happen here. But I guess in Europe, man, it is game over for women. They have finally been eliminated from their sport. Pool, it is done in pool. That is a wrap in that league. I don't see how there's any way a woman can actually win in pool in the UK. This was the end game. The final disrespect, the final elimination of women from their sport. It finally happened, guys. The world better pay attention. The world really better pay attention. So, man, I can't believe this day actually came. I cannot believe this day actually came where women were completely eliminated from that sport. It finally happened. Are you guys surprised? The trans invasion continues overseas in Europe. And I said it before, guys, that in Europe, man, they're way further to the left than us over here in the U.S. We got our own lefties over here, but they got way more lefties over there. in Europe. Unbelievable. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.